It's time for today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Colorado Rockies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking the strike zone. At times gets a little bit too timid on the mound, but if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball and he's in an attack mode, he's as good as anybody in the game.
Weekly hit to third, right to him. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the second baseman.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base paths. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Duffy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Duffy tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Duffy goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Andujar.
Miguel Andujar is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hit hard to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dinelson Lumet will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Gallo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting second.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 5. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
So he got him swinging. Ryan McMahon becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, two-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
3 called, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gray has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Story over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Justin Upton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready now. The pitch. Gallo stands at first with 1 out. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fouled off. Playing here in his age 29 season, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Trevor Story steps in now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Trevor Story
starts him out with a curveball for a strike. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hilliard.
So now to the plate, Sam Hilliard. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Line drive base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Set to get his day started, Garrett Hampson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's out number two.
Batting eight.
Stepping up to the plate, Dom Nunez. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The set and the 1-1.
One out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he popped him up. And this will land foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He set the payoff pitch. He lays off, and that's outside, ball four. They're at the corners now here with two away. So runners at the corners with two gone. And up next, the pitcher's spot. That'll be John Gray. Fouled away. Runners at the corners, two men out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Zanino.
The catcher, number 14. Mike.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball two.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 9. The pitch.
So coming to the plate, Dinelson Lumet. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
3-0 to him now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. McMahon is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Rangers.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Tapia, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt Duffy.
To the plate now, Matt Duffy, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Weakly hit towards first. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Leading off.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. Two balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 the count now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
No balls and a strike to count. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. And he comes back with a fast hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Here comes Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. 0-1 the count, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The left fielder,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Sam Hilliard. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3-0 now.
No strike.
Dom Nunez would be next. Here's the 3-0. Line to the right side. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Yuli Gurriel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Andujar ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The throw is wild and it gets away.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 to him now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
Now back.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at
high and deep to straightaway right. Blackman looking up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they take the lead 4-3.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
So here's Mike Zanino.
Number 14. Mike.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
this is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound.
4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Ball 4. And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Dinelson Lumet. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch on its way. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. From the stretch. On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter, number 6.
At the plate, Matt Duffy, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 4 runs here in this half inning. Little chopper back to the mound. Story scoops it up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Now 4-3 Texas. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Settling in now, Dom Nunez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The pitcher, number 55.
Into the box, John Gray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, center fielder.
So striding in, Raimel Tapia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 3-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. 2 men on, 2 out, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very. Trevor May answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded.
Trevor May.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
Now batting.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We played 4 full, and we are tied 4-4. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. On its way is pitch number 75. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Ball 3. Yuli Gurriel waits on deck. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Ready now, Yuli Gurriel. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. And that misses ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just group.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jairo Diaz, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
At the plate now, Danny Santana, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Tapia. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here now is Mike Zanino as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike to Mike Zanino.
The count 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball just inside.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball four again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Standing in, Trevor May. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Runners on first with one down. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Elvis Andrus hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. A runner. On first with two away.
Please.
Blake Swihart
Now
will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 0, Blake Swihart. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Blake Swihart will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Now catching, number 0.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sam Hilliard.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. it starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
The 1-2. Softly hit out toward short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Ready once again, Dom Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1.
Nope. Outside.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And the count will be full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Chris Owings will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12. Owings.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Unlucky. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Brian Shaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. Behind 0-2 now. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here it comes on 0-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there, 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Matt Duffy, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. McMahon in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. So a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Rangers leave 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Pitch on its way. Nolan Arenado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Next will be.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Tommy Kahnle is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-2 now. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full. Trevor Story, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in, Sam Hilliard. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready now. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Michael Feliz answers the call to pitch. Into the box now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. 7th inning coming up. The Rangers lead this one 8-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jake McGee is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Desmond will also He'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
9, number 20, Ian Desmond.
He's set and the pitch. Yuli Gurriel is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Hey!
That's ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Justin Upton will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Lays off 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Danny Santana. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations. these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets into 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball. You get up to warm up in the 9th.
Noelvi Marte will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors. And no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Rangers 9 and the Rockies 5. Nick Solak will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 15, Nick Solak.
Roberto Ozuna gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Dom Nunez. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Standing in now, Desmond, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Wade Davis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roberto Ozuna. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this. Lumet Odor will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Rangers. Number 12.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Odor.
Odor on his way to second. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time. In now, Matt Duffy. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Davis, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2-0 now. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Miguel Andujar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball well outside. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now batting, Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Josh Fuentes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Fuentes.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. Texas is out in front, 9-7. Carlos Estevez. And to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Up next for the Rangers, Nick Solak. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they jump ahead by 3. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Danny Santana will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0.
Hey.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
That's ball 3. 3 balls.
Blake Swihart is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Blake Swihart. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 the count to Blake Swihart.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that misses for ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Baez. Hunter Cole will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now batting, the pitcher, Hunter Cole.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Rangers 10 and the Rockies 7. Jose Leclerc comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now in the box, Garrett Hampson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Dom Nunez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now here's the pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Set to follow here is Desmond. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Stepping into the box, Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Even count of 2-2 to Desmond. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Raimel Tapia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Texas scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Trevor May claims the win out of the pen, his first. John Gray was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Jose Leclerc wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers.